What is up, my Galaxy Gamers? Olivia back again, and we are back with the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Now, as you know, the game data did get wiped again, so I don't have any data for 1, 2, or 3. I have been playing it on the Switch recently as well, so my file on the Xbox is just completely empty. Nova and Connie have made some form of attempt to like try and get their stuff back, but they're not quite there yet. Also, they've been at school, so yeah. So anyway, we're just gonna go back to the beginning again. I think one of my original like playthrough of Spyro the Dragon, like the first episode, was titled Back to the Beginning. I'll probably name this episode something different just to keep things original. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing through each game in order. I'll explain it as we like go through the videos, but yeah, let's just jump right into Spyro the Dragon. Now, I know you guys have seen, like, most of you will probably have seen my original playthrough on this, but the reason I'm redoing it is because, like, I've got a capture card now. It's a lot easier to record stuff and it looks a lot more crisp. Anyway, in the world of dragons, I'm gonna mute my mic now.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
So, the adventure begins, and I could not unmute my mic for a minute there. Let's go rescue the first dragon, Nesta.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, so I'm gonna do what I did with my original playthrough. Any points where we have a dragon talking, I will just be quiet so you guys can hear what they're saying. And in all honesty, you can't skip Nestor anyway, because he is the first dragon. Okay, Xbox fans are going a little crazy. I'm sure it'll be okay. If it's not, then I'll turn it on. Anyway. Boom. There is a cheat way to get up here, I'll show you. Hang on. If you just twitch your way through the wall. Yep, that can happen. Or eventually. This isn't a quick way, but if you are really struggling with trying to glide across, then just twitch through the corner where that pink tulip is. Don't try running or jumping or gliding or anything like that, because he'll just hit the wall and then bounce back. You literally just want to twitch yourself through. Oh, we can see those 2 guys over there. And the sheep. Anyway, and then from here, you just jump up. Like that, but make sure you're not underneath the treasure chest, because otherwise you'll just, like, Spyro's head will hit it and it'll just fall back down. And also another thing to note, while you're underneath there, hang on, let me get back in there. Oh, for God's sake. Hang on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Right, another thing to note is be careful when you're going through, because you do not want to jump off the edge here, because you don't have any way of getting out except pausing the game and just leaving the game completely and then going back into it. If you do like end up falling down there and you have been to like another level, then if you go to the guidebook and do fast travel, you can get back out and escape through another level. But if you haven't, like I haven't, then do not jump down there because you'll be stuck and have to just quit. Also, you can literally just walk out by doing that. Alright, scaredy cat, come here. Yeah, I'll try and give some like tips and tricks while I'm doing this, but I'm not sure how well I'll be able to explain stuff. Right, this little dude, this little chest here, you can flame it or headbutt it. They give you extra lives, which is always useful. So do the skill points, which if you go into the guidebook, they're all here. So as you can see, we've got the tricky platform, which is always good. It's a nice one to start off with. Anyway, oh, and the blue mist is down there, which we don't need to talk to him yet because you need to rescue 10 dragons beforehand. Yeah, look at this water. Look how sparkly it is. Beautiful. I love it. Nope, okay. Let's get stuck behind the wall. Anyway, continue exploring. Yeah, you can literally, none of these enemies in the Artisan like hub world, none of them will hurt you, so you don't have to worry about dying here. That being said, there is one way to die here. I'll show you guys in a minute. Come here. Come here. Yeah, this guy takes 3 hits and then he'll disappear. But he drops 3 rubies once he's gone for the 3rd time. That's a good way of letting you know that you've got him. Hi dude. Ah, we'll just throw his dead corpse into stone hell. What could go wrong? Oh, God. Maybe I'll rescue this dragon. Okay.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
Yeah, as you can see, I find it's better to charge around. Nearly missed that. I find it's better to charge around because otherwise you're just going to be like trying to get around and it's going to take forever. That's not what you want to be doing. It's got to be a speedy boy like Sonic, except for a dragon named Spyro.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing?
His
name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
So in the first world, it is definitely worth listening to dragons because they will give helpful advice, especially if you're like new to the game. But considering this is a kid's game, most people should be able to pick things up pretty easily. Yeah, also, you probably know about this, I don't know. But if you hop on all of these things... Oh, maybe don't do that. Wait, what? Alright then. It opens up a thing to send flight. We will not be doing any of the flight levels. Actually, we will do 2 of them because there are 2 that I am fine with doing because they're easy. Anyway, so we fell in the water. And yeah, that is one way you can die in this world. It is the only way you can die in this world. However, as you saw, we did manage to jump back out. So I would definitely recommend doing that. Not just letting Spyro drown. And right, so Sparks is on blue. When he's top of his health, you just get a butterfly, and he's fine. Problem solved. But yeah, so Sparks comes in 3 colours before he disappears. So yellow is full health, blue is 3 hits, green is... wait, hang on a minute. Yeah, blue is 3 hits, green is 2 hits, and when he's not there you have 1 hit left. Anyway, let's rescue Thomas.
Hey, Spyro! Press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound it's like too much fun. Anyway. Oh, so also you'll notice that I have been like zapped several times. That is the save station fairy auto-save for us. So every time you like talk to a dragon or if you've like collected any gems, like if you go near the fairy, she'll register that and auto-save for you. Which is a lot more easier than having to actually go up to her, stand on the platform and then select the option to save, because that's what you had to do in the original. But obviously with new... oh my god! Right, anyway, as I was trying to say, with new up-to-date technology, like with games, it's just easier to like have auto-save and stuff. Anyway, so here, you'll notice there are these little bits that stick out. What you want to do is you want to go to the edge of them and then you want to jump down. Because if you glide, you're just going to end up gliding over unless you drop down, which is a bit of a pain in the ass to time right. So yeah, you just want to jump. Yeah. And this thing is like a little swirly portal thing. That takes you up there, as you just saw. Yeah, and glide over to here. Right. Did I get it? Oh. Oh no, I'm missing an awkward 2 gems. Like, where are they then? Come on. Right, it is worth noting, you can get Sparks to point you, which is always hard to do. Oh, I think I know where they are. Go. And we got him. Let's go to our first level. Oh wow, that's taken me longer to go through than I thought it would. Oh, I think it's because I'm letting the dragons play out. Usually when I'm not recording, I just skip the dragons because it's like, I literally know everything you're telling me. But yeah, if you're new to the game, listen to the dragons. They know what they're talking about. Most of the time. Sometimes they just repeat the phrase, "Thank you for releasing me." Yeah, so charge these guys because they have shields. They do put their shields down sometimes so you can flame them. These guys, metal armor and big, do not try and charge them. You just want to flame them from the back because that's their weak spot. Okay, if you go up to them and try and like charge at them, they will just like make you bounce back off their armor, which doesn't do any damage surprisingly. It's just annoying if you kind of get stuck there though. So try and avoid charging straight at them. Also, I'm sorry I'm messing with the camera so much. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw it because I kind of just ran past it. There is a chest at the beginning you need to get. We'll go back to it.
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Why are we... I was gonna say we're not on the edge of anything. Yeah, anyway, back to the beginning. One thing I have not explained, which I think you guys have probably picked up by now. The chests, the wooden chests, there's wood and metal, but I don't think there are any metal in the level. Oh, I missed the back. you want to flame the wooden ones, or you can headbutt the wooden ones, and then headbutt the metal ones. Anyway, key. So, give me them then. Cool. Alright, let's go get chicken that guy. So again, big enemy, you want to flame him, don't try headbutting him, he will club you to death. Not instantly, but he will do it. Okay, so I mentioned earlier, these guys put their shields down for a little bit, you can flame them. But it's easy to just charge them. Oh,
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
okay, so obviously because I already know that, I just went straight for it and charged straight towards those guys. But if you were new, I assumed what you would probably do is come out there, go up these, come over here, and then you would go to that dragon. And then you would find those guys hidden over there. But because I already knew they were there, ooh, that was a little bit laggy. Yeah, for that one, do not charge straight ahead, because again, you will get clubbed to death. It's not what we're going for here. I think I'm going to try doing no death run, because I probably can do it, but I don't want to get too cocky. So I'm allowed to take damage, unless of course it's like no sparks and I get hit and that kills me. Nice on the gem counter. Yeah, hands. We'll see if we can get this guy to take this down. I seriously doubt it because the game seems to be fixing stuff. Well, that's disappointing. Come in. I don't know why. Oh man. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember now. I'm gonna try doing no death run. I am allowed to take hits unless it's one without sparks that will kill me. And I want to say that if I start falling somewhere, I can pause the game and exit the level so I don't lose a life, but I feel like that's kind of cheating. So we're just gonna, if I do end up dying, I'll just have like a little death count in the corner, and we'll see how many deaths. Well, I don't want to see how many we can get, but we'll see how many we do. Which hopefully, I wouldn't say I'll try and do a no damage run because I know there are going to be some points where I will take damage. I may be good at Spyro, but I'm not that good. Oh, that's another thing I should probably know. So in the first world, as you saw, we had sheep to get us little butterflies. It's different in every world, so here we have, well, actually it's not different in every world, but the variations of things you can flame to get butterflies are different. So here we have frogs. Anyway, let's rescue this dragon, Darius. He's being a little impatient.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
I imagine being trapped in crystal isn't too great, so I don't blame him for shaking his out. Okay, 100 gems and let's go. Okay, I think we'll go over to Stone Hill next. I'm not sure I'm doing too great with the whole explaining stuff sort of thing, because there's a lot of stuff that I could have, like, with the wooden chest, I could have mentioned that while we were in the Artisans world, but I didn't. I just kind of explained it when we got to the second thing, when you guys have already seen, like, what I've done. Oh, right, so now we're back in the Artisans world. If I... So if I flame him, he drops a little ult thingy, and as you can see, it's like collecting around Spyro's life count. I think if you get 20 of them, you then get an extra life for it, and you can collect as many of these as you want. It always, like, once you've got like the 20, I think it's 20, I don't know. once you've got the 20, it will reset and then start counting them again. So for every 20 you get an extra life. I'm pretty sure it is 20. Oh well, it's fine. Okay. Stone Hill. Let's go. Oh my goodness, we're 20 minutes in and we've only done 2 levels. It's because I don't want to skip the dragons. I think that's... yeah. Okay. I think the level we're going to have the most fun in is Toasty. Right, so for this level, what you want to do is charge straight to the end and then jump over the side. Trust me on this one. Okay, so this is the first level where metal chests are introduced. Just charge them. I probably could have got 4 in a row there, but oh well. And there's a key down here. And again, pretty obvious. No matter how pretty it looks, do not jump in the water. Okay, you shouldn't do it. It's not a big brain thing to do. Anyway. Yeah, this is the castle.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
Nope, I'm out. Goodbye. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff I could have mentioned when we were in, like, the Artisans that I didn't. But oh well, I'm sure you guys get where I'm going with most of this. I did not need to do that, I was just trying to headbutt him. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, there's sheep in this level if you just put the house up. Not these giant farms do to... Okay. Oh no, hang on, that's the other side of the level. We don't want to go through there just yet. We want to make sure we've got everything there. Woo! well. That sorry, that was really shit. Okay. Get these Gemmaroonies and rescue Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
So some of the dragons will repeat stuff that other dragons have said. Yeah, I think I did mention that earlier. But a lot of them will just say, "Thank you for releasing me," and then just fly off to wherever. Anyway, back up the portal. Let's find a little sparkle. There we go. Okay, and then you just want to charge around. I missed the chest. It's fine, we can go back around for it. I reckon if you charge down the middle, then you could probably get all of them in one go. Anyway, rescue Linda, the one who started this trouble.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Yeah, screw you, Linda. We just walked right past, like, right through him. Anyway. Oh yeah, that's the thing with the health. Sparks will eat the butterflies in the original game. If he was on full health, he wouldn't eat them. But because in this game he does eat them regardless of full health or not, it is worth like trying to avoid. Oh, I can hear the annoying blue-eyed guy. We'll find him in a minute. Don't worry, he is gonna get toasted. But yeah, it is worth like trying to avoid killing the sheep or anything that gives you butterflies, because if you are in a situation where you do need them, and you don't have them, then you're screwed. Try and avoid, oh, see, I'm just contradicting myself here, guys. Yeah, I didn't realize you could just glitch. I always thought you had to otherwise you just whack it. Give Spyro concussion again. He must have a strong ass head. I respect it. Anyway. Okay, to the next dragon. Kill them.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
Yeah, don't press the action button to jump down mid-flight because you could be gliding to somewhere and then you might end up falling in like a pit or something. That's not what you want to do. Although there you might want to do it because otherwise you'd glide and then fall into the water. You don't want to do that either. Okay. So yeah, the thing I love about this level, the end is literally at the beginning, and once we're finished we can literally just jump over and then go from there. Oh, and this is one of the levels where you probably will need Sparks to help you point out some gems, because some of them are pretty well hidden around this area. It's not too difficult to find them, but they're not as obvious as some of the other gems. Right. Oh, there's still one that. There we go. Anyway, this guy. You can charge up to him or you can flame him. I personally prefer to get as close as I can and then flame him, like that. But some people prefer to just headbutt him. I feel like sometimes that does take longer there, so I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, some of the gems are just randomly scattered around, so yeah, see, like that. That is just, that one ruby was just randomly there. Oh, also, they have barriers. I will show you, oh my god. I will show you how to break out of one of the barriers in one of the levels. I think it's the only level you can break out of bounds. I don't know, I've never tested it. Let's have a look, see. No, okay, yeah, never mind. Also, I don't know if you can see it, but can you see in the distance like a little green sparkle? Oh, a sparkle? Yeah, that's a gem. So sometimes you will be able to see them, sometimes you won't. But it can get annoying, so just get Sparks to point you. Right, so I'm guessing he's coming. Ah, there it is. The chest over there. Yeah, Sparks will point you in the general direction of where you need to go. But he won't specifically take you there. There we go. He just points you in the direction you need to go. Now then, let's get out of here while we still can. Woo! Okay, so next level is Town Square. I gotta say, this is so much better. I am actually, like, I wish I had a capture card when I first played this on the channel, because it would be way better. Like, it's so much more nicer just being able to just play the game and not worry about recording, like, the recording systems or whatever. Hey dudes, good to see you. I'm going the wrong way if I want to go to Town Square. It is this way. Again. Oh hey dude, you got there pretty quickly. I'm gonna leave you alone, you look terrified. Woo! Straight into Town Square. Great. Now this one, obviously it's not impossible, but there are a lot of like things that if you were a beginner, you'd have to do like either a lot of exploring through the level yourself or look it up and find out how to do it. Now, when I was little, in this level, there was one section I could never figure out how to get to, and it's literally right at the beginning. We have chickens in this one. We're gonna leave them alone now because Spyro's on full health. Well, Spyro, whatever. Yeah, so this area up here, I could never figure out how to get up there, so I do know now, and I'm gonna show you how. First, let's rescue Nils.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
Alrighty, well thank you, Nils. But yeah, so you can headbutt them and you can flame them. It doesn't do anything, it just makes them disappear. But yeah, once they're stuck in the ground like that, they can't hurt you, they won't come after you. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw, but there was one time, this was back when the game was like really glitching out and just the save data issue was a thing. But I managed to turn this chest black and white with the blue. Like, I'm pretty sure it's on my Instagram or something, on the glitch compilation that I did. But, yeah. It was a pretty weird thing to say. Anyway, so this chest, you can headbutt it and then jump in and out, or the easier way, and probably the better way, flame it, jump up and grab it, like that. I just realised I don't have my map turned on. I feel like I should turn it on. And we'll leave it off, it's fine. Right, so over here you want to glide, because otherwise you're just going to fall in the water, and if you fall in the water you will not be able to get back up. You will just have to drown and lose a life, which is not what we're going for here. Anyway, Devlin, my favourite dragon, he's got
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
Honestly, I really want to try and make that cake in real life because I don't think anyone's actually ever done that. And I have seen like, I don't know if you've seen like Rosanna Pansino, I don't know how to pronounce her song, I'm so sorry. And she made a FNAF cake from last play, and she made a Toy Freddy cake with him as well. So I feel like it'd be pretty cool to try and make an actual like, Spyro cake from that one specific. Yeah, let's see. Crap, I think one of them's stuck. Is one of the bulls stuck? Wow, nature. He's just slowly twisting around. I think we've broken that bull. He was just sniffing his friend's ass for a minute there. Sorry, my dude. Can't be comfortable, then, eh? Anyway. Alma. Yes.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
Oof. Yeah, I don't think we managed to show you guys what we'll get him, don't worry. So, what you want to do is glide around here, like that. This is the thing that I could never figure out how to do as a child because I didn't even realize it was a thing you had to do. And there is our egg. Now, right, you don't want to go straight for him first. Well, you can, if you want. It depends. I don't know. I'm not trying to speedrun this game, but it depends if you want to play through it quickly or not. I don't really know how to explain it. But yeah, so you just want to focus on getting over to there, and then you can focus on getting to the blue X-ray, which I will show you my little step. Oh no, that ball's gonna come straight for me. Right.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always track your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
Please don't do that. Oh no, he's back. There we go. Right. Skill point acquired because you got all these. Right, these ones you have to flame them, and you can stand on top of them and spin around, which is fun. I think you flame them. Yeah, you just flame them until they break like that. So anyway, what you'll want to do from here, the blue egg thief will still be down. Hang on, I'll show you. So you want to glide back around here. The blue egg thief won't be here. He is still down here. There you go, where he jumped down. You want to jump down and flame him as your fall. Because otherwise he's just going to jump back up and go back to where he was. And that's not what you want to do. And yeah, from there, you can then just glide through. And away we go. You got a skill point for headbutting all the balls, which you can check the skill points in your guidebook. So I think we've got all of them so far. Yeah, I think now the next one is the boss. We gotta go fight Toasty Boy. Toasty himself isn't that difficult to face off against, but some of the enemies in the level, well, there's one enemy in the level that's really annoying to try and deal with because they are very violent and they take 2 hits. Okay, let's go. Okay, yep, we're going this way now. That's fine. I have to camera angle for that. To Toasty! But yeah, so in this level there's 2 enemies. There's shepherds and dogs. The dogs are the violent ones who take 2 hits, so you want to be careful around them. I'll show you how I deal with them, because sometimes I think probably the best way to deal with them, because sometimes it doesn't respond to the fact that you flamed them twice. So flame them once and then move away from them, because otherwise they are going to jump on you and you're going to lose health, and you don't want to be doing that when you're trying to face up against the boss. So yeah, the shepherds only take 1 hit, so they're not too much of an issue, but yeah, flame the dogs once and then go back to them for see, because I just flamed him there and that didn't pick up. So you don't want that to be happening if you're playing it. Because it's a pain in the ass. So the first section is to deal with not too many dogs. But there are still quite a few, so be careful. And there is only 1 dragon in this level, so there is only 1 place you can get your progress auto. So you want to be careful about that. Okay. So I advise starting there, going around. See yeah, you'll want to be careful with the shepherds because they're very, they're in very close proximity to the dogs, and you're more focused on the dogs. They do have more of a chance to hit them. So what I recommend doing is flame that guy, go get the dragon, so all of the enemies that you
nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Yes, I'm sure he does. But yeah, so now that it's auto-saved, up to this point, all the enemies that you've managed to get on your way up here, if you do end up dying, then they won't respawn as long as you've been zapped. Because, I say this, there's more enemies around here. There's 2 dogs. Yeah, they can get you through the wall. You've got to be careful about that. And 1 solitary shepherd. Little Spyro pops up in the bottom corner, so you know he's there. Right, so for this, there's 3 sections. So first section has 1 dog, second section has 2 dogs, and then the third section has 3. It all adds up. So what I recommend doing, go for the dog first, so the dog's gone, and now all you have to worry about is Toasty. Now, I'm not sure if he can hit you. I think he can. In the other 2 sections, but not yeah, see what I mean? Even if you like definitely playing twice, sometimes it doesn't register. Oh yes, very intimidating. Right, now this one, you can get 2 dogs in 1, which I just failed miserably to demonstrate that. Oh my god. There you go. Like that. And that deals with that. There we go. Oh yeah, he can hit you here. He'll just hit you with the stick, so make sure you have the flame button. Now from there, you just go straight home. And now we can travel to the second world. Because we're not doing the fight level in this one. Oh my gosh, this episode is 42 minutes long. That is way longer than any of my other episodes. Then again, I think because I was recording on my phone, I only did 2 levels per episode, maybe even only 1 at times, depending on how long it took me to get through said level. But I don't know. It was quite a while ago since I did my last one. But yeah, we're on 11 lives. The only damage we took was from the dumbass water over there. But we'll just say I was demonstrating to you guys how water works in this game. Totally didn't do it by accident. On purpose. Oh, anyway, Marco, let's go.
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro.
Yes, I have.
You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you like. Are you ready to go?
Let's go. The Peacekeepers. Okay. I would keep going, but because we've nearly taken an hour to record this episode, I'm not gonna... We'll just leave it at that. I'll see about live streaming the next episode, but honestly, with the Wi-Fi thing, I'm not too sure if I want to. Because it kind of... That's the only concern I have is the Wi-Fi. Because I know there are points where it does cut out, and I don't want that to happen. And gently down. Wonder why the hot air balloon goes from there. Anyway, right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. I hope it was kind of informative enough. I think I managed to get out the basics of like the game and like explain them. But yeah, we'll do 1 world per episode. And yeah, so until the next video, keep sparkling like stuff. Wait, hang on. I forgot. I always get my outro really mixed up. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And until the next video, keep sparkling like stars in the galaxy. Sparks just came to wave goodbye as well. But bye. Or not. Okay, hang on.